not too long ago, I planned a quick mountain getaway for my family, and I invited my parents because it's my dad's birthday, and then also I just wanted them to have some quality time with their grandchildren. And somehow I found this historic house that had availability like for 3 nights in October. It was like the only time in October that it was still available, and it was like peak. We're really close to like peak leaf season. Very excited to check out this little town that I've never been to. It's Blowing Rock, and it's very popular, especially this time of year, but it's near Boone, and it is like a quaint little Hallmark-esque town. And I'm just really excited to explore it, spend some time just like relaxing. I feel like we love going to the beach, but the mountains are really relaxing. It's just cozy, you put the fire on, and it kind of forces you to slow down, where the beach does the same thing, but it's a lot more, especially with the almost 4-year-old, the beach is a lot more exhausting. I have just really enjoyed traveling as a family, but like to local spots. Traveling with kids can be a lot, transparently, for us. So long story short, I do love traveling with my kids, but it does take a lot of prep work for it to go as smoothly as possible. And then I have to just like lower my expectations in terms of what all I can do. Like if I make an itinerary, realistically, we're going to hit half of that and not the whole thing because everything, there's just always things that pop up. So packing up her clothes, and I'm packing up the diaper bag. The most crucial part of this, because if you're not prepared, it kind of just ruins the whole time. Even whether we're traveling or not, like this thing has to be packed very strategically. Just got in a new delivery of coterie diapers, which I have been using since when Brooks was a baby. They don't have any dyes. They're made with good ingredients, and I just love them. Also, their wipes are another staple in our diaper bag. They're thick. They're the thickest ones that I've tried, and so that kind of like you don't feel like you have to use a whole bunch at a time. Most important thing in our diaper bag, and it's great for sensitive skin. They're just like the softest, fluffiest ones that we've tried. They work well daytime, nighttime, car rides. And they gave me a code that you can use. I'll put it in the description for 20% off your first order. I have loved this brand for at least 3.5 years now, since Brooks was a newborn. I'll link that in the description if you are a new parent, or if you know of someone who is having a baby. These would make a great gift. Honestly, anything from this brand I trust and I love. But thank you to Coterie for sponsoring today's video and helping us feel prepared for our trips, no matter where we go. And the diaper bag I'm using is has a backpack, and it also works as a tote bag. So it kind of works as both. And it's not too girly, so TJ really likes it. We could have just stopped at a rest area, but instead we stopped at this vineyard, which was the perfect spot to get out, and Brooks had his little snacks. Now we're about an hour away. Look how beautiful. This is Raffaldini Winery, Raffaldini Vineyard. So it's really nice out here. But we are off to our destination now. This house has so much character. I feel like usually in a rental, it's like gray. This one's filled with antiques, and that view is crazy. It's like a panoramic view. So pretty. Camera's wobbly, just know it's because I'm holding Sweet Girl. Stole TJ's Thanksgiving sweater. I love wearing TJ sweaters this time of year with like a turtleneck underneath. It's my go-to fall outfit. I got some hiking shoes on because we're going on a hike. down to this lookout. This is the Blowing Rock lookout. Oh, it is so windy.
Hold on, hold on.
We are back home. Every time I travel, I tell myself I'm going to like video every moment, and then I don't. But it was a very relaxing time, especially because my parents were there and they were able to help with our kids. But honestly, when we got to the house, the views were so beautiful that I felt like I didn't have to drive to all of these like overlooks that I had saved. And I'll link to the house that we stayed in the description. But it was a really nice day, and I will 100% be going back there, probably staying in that exact same house because it was amazing. It was just you could just tell that they put so much thought into every little detail of that house. And we just spent a lot of time outdoors, and the weather was perfect. We had a really good dinner at the Speckled Trout, if you're visiting. That was really good. And it's a good time. Okay, so recently put together this headboard full size, headboard twin size, and 2 benches, and I'm very excited about it. We had to cut that headboard a little bit just to make sure it didn't overlap with the window too much. And now it's like a little cafe corner in our house. Hi, Tammy. Thank you for your love. Thank you so much. They also had a wall mounting kit already in them, so it was pretty easy to mount to the walls. And this one needs to be lowered just a tad to be perfectly even, but I love it. Look at that. That looks like a little cafe. So I decided to try and paint a record player. I have very little experience in painting. This is purely just a like relaxation experiment for fun activity. So I used a stencil to kind of get started. I cheated, and I hope this is gonna turn out okay. If not, I'll just keep on painting until it looks good, because I feel like the more like strokes that you add in, it could look a lot better. But I probably should like take a class, just like learn some techniques. But if you are looking for an activity to do, I mean, it doesn't have to be a record player, it can be just a piece of paper. But I highly recommend getting a paint set because it's very therapeutic. Have an activity that you can wind down at night. So hopefully this turns out okay. I'm just gonna keep going at it. It might take me like a whole month to finish this because I only did this one side so far. I feel like the only time that I really have to have time to do this, and like the quietness is after Brooks goes to bed. How's it looking?
That's cool. That's really cool.
Really? I like this. Let's see how that turned out. So we have that. What? I think I'm gonna do.
So you're like, so we have that.
I'm gonna start a series on Instagram called Arts and Crafts After Dark. All right, and then I'm gonna pull it up. And again, this is just the base of it, and then we will continue to paint so that it looks less stencily. And then last but not least, I'll do the inside, which I think will look really good.